Come in.
Good afternoon, Mr. Nusifora.
What's up, Chief?
Haley, Jack, take a seat, please. I'm very excited to have you guys as new additions to our audit team. So let's go over some of the pre-engagement planning for your first job, an inventory observation of UREC Gymnasium. Now this is the biggest gym in town, so I want to make sure you guys are fully prepared. So I've taken down some notes of what I'd like to discuss. First of all, here's the information of the client's employee you'll be meeting with. His name is Evan. Make sure you get in touch with him as soon as possible to schedule an appropriate time to meet. In addition, I'd like you to obtain some background information on the client. So do your own research and be fully prepared. So, there are some specific things you need to be aware of when performing this job, so be sure to take some notes. In inventory observation, the most important assertion to be aware of is existence, but you should also check for completeness and valuation.
Whoa. But first, let me take a selfie. Hashtag audit.
Hey, let's stay on task here, Jack.
Okay.
So, be sure to perform both sheet-to-floor and floor-to-sheet counts. In addition, keep an eye out for any goods on consignment and obsolete inventory, and be sure to look into anything unusual. So do you guys have any questions?
No, sir, I don't think so. I think you covered everything. We'll be sure to get the written report back to you tomorrow.
Okay, great. Jack.
Thanks, Chief.
Alright, man.
Come in.
Hello, I'm looking for Evan.
I'm Evan.
Nice to meet you. I am Haley, and this is Jack.
How you doing?
And we are with Rob Richardson and Associates, and I spoke to you on the phone yesterday, I believe.
Okay, I was expecting you guys.
And we're here today to do some inventory observation, if that's okay.
Okay. I'm just finishing up some stuff, but I can give you a tour of the facility right now.
Okay, thank you very much.
Here you go. Welcome to our facility. This is where we keep our inventory. I actually have an employee keeping our inventory and detailing it right now. If you guys want to come check it out.
Alright, awesome.
R65. This is Matt. He's one of our employees. One of our people who count the attendance records and make sure the serial numbers are on the record. And this is just one of the many ways that we just keep track of our inventory here in the warehouse. So here's a detailed listing of our inventory. Call me if you need any help. I want to get back to work, so feel free to tour the facility.
Okay, thank you. I'll let you know if I have any questions.
Okay.
Okay, so we've got BB5. Okay, we have that one. BB21. Okay, we have that one. BB16. We have that one. BB30. This one's not BB30. It looks like we don't have BB30. I'm going to have to ask Evan about that later, so I'm going to make a note about that so we can remember how to ask him. I'm going to go over here. Jack, can you help me?
Alright,
You're just messing around, and I really need you
I'm making
to...
sure all the inventory works.
I just really need you to count it, not just make sure it works. Let's see. Well, these basketballs look pretty flat to me. I think these could be obsolete inventory. We need to ask Evan if he is including these in inventory, because if he is, they need to be written down to their appropriate value, because they are definitely not usable goods. So I'm going to make a note of that. Okay, Jack, have you found anything?
Found a whistle.
That's nice. All right, well, we're gonna go talk to Evan now, because clearly you're not doing it.
Alright.
Come in.
Hi, Evan.
Hey.
I just had a few questions. I was counting the basketballs, and I could not find basketball with the serial number BB30. So I was just wondering if that was rented out or on consignment somewhere.
Okay, that's kind of strange. Let me check my files real quick. So BB20, BB26, what was the number again?
BB30.
Alright. Oh, BB30 actually a couple of days ago was rented out by Alexander Gavin. So let me write down his contact information real quick. Or a pencil. Thanks. And you can get in contact with him.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay. Thank you. I'll be sure to write that down and contact him and
Okay.
make sure we can locate that basketball.
Alright, sorry about that.
That's okay. And then another thing I wanted to ask you about was I found some deflated basketballs on your shelf. And to me, those look like unusable goods. So I was just wondering if you include those in your inventory.
Yeah, they're still included in our inventory.
Okay, well, since those are deflated and no longer usable, they're obsolete inventory. So we're going to have to write those down in value because they're no longer usable and you shouldn't include them on your inventory.
Alright.
And one other thing I wanted to ask was, I just wondered if you all had any other warehouses that you keep any extra inventory in that we could go look at those maybe?
We actually do have a second warehouse. I can drive you over to it right now.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. All right, we're here, second warehouse. You have the detail listing of all the inventory, so let me know if you have any questions. I gotta drive back to work. Yeah.
So we've got some backpacks. I really wish Jack was here to help me because there's a lot of stuff here and I have no idea where he is. So I guess I'll be counting it all by myself.
Oh. 1 Cheez-It, 2 Cheez-Its, 1 Snickers. Oh, can't concentrate when I'm hungry. Oh, really not me when I'm hungry. Oh my god, where am I? Blacked out. Gotta get back to Audit.
Come in.
Mr. Nusafora, we have our reports from the inventory observation at UREC.
Great, I was expecting this. Take a seat. So what did you guys find?
Well, here's our written report. We actually found some obsolete inventory. They had some deflated basketballs, and I inquired about those and asked if they included those in their inventory listing, and they did. So I asked him if they could write those down to their appropriate value since they're no longer usable. Also, there was a basketball on the listing that I could not find on the shelf, so I inquired about that, and it was actually on consignment. It was in a rental agreement, so we located all the basketballs.
Well, this looks great, Haley. Fantastic job. Jack, do you have your portion?
Yeah, it's all up here. I didn't really find anything wrong, so it seemed all good.
So you don't have a report?
Nope, all up in my head.
Well, you know, Jack, it's always extremely important to document all of the evidence you collect on any audit job. Haley, I like the work you're doing. Keep it up. Jack, you know, we had really high expectations for you, but up to this point, you're not living up to those expectations, and I'm afraid we're going to have to let you go.
Oh, shucks.
Till next time at Rob Richardson and Associates. I'm here.
No.
Do you guys have any questions?
No, sir, I don't think so.
Well, we're performing this job. In inventory observation.
You're filming. Hello. Hello.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Haley.
Hi, who am I talking to? I don't know.
Hi, are you Evan?
Hi, yes, who am I talking to?
Nice to meet you.
Come in.
Hello, I'm
Hi.
Haley.
Hi.
Jack.
Nice to meet you. Who am I? Come in. Oh, I
Him and make sure we can locate that basketball.
Okay.
We need to find out.
Alright, sorry about that.
Oh, God, it's not working.
And I asked about those, and they did inquire them in their inventory, so I asked.
Sweater if they hate, let them hate. I drop your whole clan.